So in this video we're going to be doing something a little bit different. We're going for a bit of a figure hunt, and so that I can also try this thing out. This is the DJI Mic Mini. It doesn't spring open, which is a shame. Hold on, there we go. So I have one clipped on me already, and then the receiver is also plugged into my phone. So let's see how it goes. Okay, obviously we're outside. Bloody hell. So I'm pretty much walking down to Inns Point right now. I'm walking from Mongkok, or as we call it, MK around here. I was hoping to find like a nice little side street, nice and quiet, so I could kind of show you guys me walking down there. But there are so many people around. And for me personally, I don't really like when randoms, just hold like a camera up and then film anything. That is a motorbike. As I was saying, I don't really like when people, wave like a camera around and stuff like that. So I also don't want to get too many people on camera if I can help it. But yeah, there are so many people around, so I'm probably gonna have to supplement most, if not all of this with some NIKKE Outpost. Also, if I do sound like I'm out of breath, it is probably because I am, because I usually walk really quickly. I guess kind of like some of the NIKKEs. So yeah, we're power walking, we're getting those steps in, and then we'll do some figure hunting. So of course I could have also just taken like an MTR or something down to Inns Point, but that wouldn't be as fun, would it? Also, I'm hoping the audio sounds okay. So with the DJI Mic Mini, I currently have the noise suppression on, and it's on the loud setting, so it might sound a little bit funny. I suppose walking around the street, it is recommended that you have the noise suppression on, because there are loud cars, there are loud motorbikes and stuff like that. So as for how I have my mic clipped right now, I'm hoping there's not too much like rustling from my clothes, because I have the mic clipped inside my jacket, because I kind of want to be a bit low-key about it. I don't just want like a huge fluffy thing just pinned onto my jacket, and so it's kind of on the underside of my jacket. So hopefully it sounds okay. If not, then that is a shame. Honestly, props to those people who do actual vlogging. I don't know how people just walk around with a camera pointing it everywhere. Like for me, just having the receiver plugged into my phone, even though no one can see it, well, I mean, it's not as noticeable. But even having the receiver just plugged into my phone, it feels so awkward, man. Like, I don't know. So we are back on the main road. Pretty much I just got across the road. And then if you have seen my Inns Point toy hunt video, then we are pretty much there. So there is where we're going, of course. So I think for today, what we're going to try and look for is hopefully we can see. So SHF Nina from Tekken should have just released, as well as that My Hero Mirko by Revoltech. So hopefully we can see them. And if they're cheap, then maybe we'll consider grabbing one of them as well. Here we go again. So up the escalator we go. The other one's broken again. Look at some random like Marvel superhero stuff here. I don't know what that is, unfortunately. There are some random heads here. And some little dudes. Lego store is closed today. So there's a bunch of random Nendos. Some secondhand stuff, some new stuff. Some Dragon Ball SHF, like usual. Going up to the second floor first. There's a bunch of like NIKKE collector cards here. Very nice. Otherwise, a whole bunch of random stuff. I found Shikamaru. I found another one, so it probably just came out today, right? Or recently. There is a Chinese restaurant upstairs as well. And some more SHF stuff. Unfortunately, no sign of Nina yet. They should have the same release date, I think, but guess she has not shown up yet. This store is not open right now, unfortunately. Doesn't really look like they have any new stuff though. I have the Zoro, which is, I guess, a little bit old now. I mean, I don't know if you'd call this Vegeta new. It should be about as new as Zoro, right? So he's not too new. All the random gacha stuff. And some prize figures. My Sister Freed pre-order store is not open currently, unfortunately. Some more random prize figures. Oh no, look what I found. Quite tempting. There's a whole bunch of Alia stuff. It's very cramped inside, so I don't really want to go in there. So it was really awkward just now. I was taking a video of like some prize figures outside, and then the storekeeper just came out and asked me what I wanted. So I had to pretend I was interested in something and asked her about a few things. I don't remember this part being in Star Wars. So I'm pretty much skipping most of the stores which don't really have anything, just to save a bit of time. So that is that for the second floor. Down to the first floor now. There's not much stuff here. Well, there is a lot of stuff, but it's not new stuff. It's mainly just these two. Here's a closer look at these guys, who are still here. I unfortunately have no idea what they're from. There's some kind of customs, but they look pretty cool. So we're pretty much done, but we still haven't seen any Nina. Haven't seen any Mirko. Just been seeing a ton of Vegetas, Zoros, and what's his face? Shikamaru. Guess today is not the day. There's a bunch of dudes here. It's kind of funny. Okay, and we're done. Nothing to be found. Since we didn't really find anything, we're just gonna stare at this Anise in the window like a creep. And the one at the back too. There's also some Figma at the top. Don't know who these girls are. There is a Modernia. And there's an unopened Alice, probably because she's too expensive. Damn, okay. There's an Ira. And another Shikamaru. Maybe I should grab this even if it's color B. My god, she looks good. It was really quiet upstairs, so I was a bit self-conscious talking. By the way, if Hobbylink Japan does make sense for you, please do consider using or bookmarking my affiliate links in the description. At no extra cost to you, gives me a little bit of a commission to support the channel. And thank you to those who have used them in the past, really do appreciate it. Anyway, thank you for putting up with the horrible audio in this video. I'll see you again next time.